Welcome back everyone. So today's a bit of a different kind of video. So today it's not really car related to anything that I'm doing to the car or the plans for it or anything. Today's more of a driving video. So I got bored and I thought I would go out to this place called, I think it's Brimham Rocks or something like that. It's about an hour drive from my house. So yeah, at the minute we'll just have to go and get fuel. I do apologise if the camera's quite bouncy, it is just on my phone mount. I haven't got a proper recording mount for it yet. What we're going to go do is first is fuel up, because I have got 60 miles left until empty, which is no good. So I'm going to go and fuel up and then put the sat nav on and get there, and I'll finish recording once I get there. So today's technically more of a lifestyle video kind of thing, I suppose. This isn't something that I do often, if at all. I don't really go out like for walks, which is what I'm doing. I just wanted to get out of the house for a bit, go for a walk by myself. So that's what I'm doing, which I rarely do, and if I do, it's only local, but this time I'm going far out for it. Yeah, it's just been a busy few weeks and I've been distracting myself with friends. Like if you've seen the TikTok, you'll see that I've been out quite a bit with my friend Ben with his silver E46. Been out with him quite a bit, and today I just thought I wanted to spend a bit of time by myself rather than being in the house watching YouTube or making TikToks or playing video games. I thought I'd go out for a walk, be healthy, and yeah, I do go to the gym and I was planning on going, but then I thought I'm only going to go on the treadmill anyway, so I didn't want to sit on the treadmill for an hour or so when I could go out for a walk and actually see stuff rather than walking in the same spot for an hour. So yeah, we're going out, I'm going to have a bit of time to myself. But after the petrol station I will have to stop recording, because if you've seen on the TikTok, this car doesn't have CarPlay, so I have no idea where I'm going to the place, so I'm going to have to use my phone, so I won't be able to record unfortunately. But I will try and get some clips of the place once I'm there, some clips of the car, and maybe some driving clips on the way back if I remember the way home, but we'll see. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it in the last video, however my old car, the 1.4 petrol Z-Tech, is up for braking. So if you need any parts off of that, front bumper, rear bumper, Jesus Christ, people cannot drive. ST front bumper, ST rear bumper, ST Miltech back box, ST spoiler, Z-Tech S rims, bunch of other stuff. Message me on TikTok, it should be in my profile description. If not, I will link it in the description of this video. Message me on there if you need any parts, or if you see it on Facebook, pop up and send me a message and I'll try and get the parts sorted if it hasn't already been taken. But yeah, at the minute it's quite a sad sight. I'll insert some clips of what it looks like. Yeah, it's just sat on the drive and it's quite an upsetting sight, considering I've had that car for 2 years, nearly 2 years in August it would have been. I've covered 20,000 miles ish in it. I got it on 79,000 miles. It is now on 99,640 something. But yeah, if you need any parts, let me know. And here we are at the petrol station. What is it with people today? They are doing my head in, they cannot drive, Jesus Christ. Here we are anyway. So there we go, I have now fueled up. 320 miles till empty. Hopefully I can get a decent miles per gallon, but we'll see on the way there. And let's reset that trip. We'll see how many miles we get to this tank. Pop it back on miles per gallon, there we go. And while I was in Tesco, I just got a meal deal. That's one of the monsters from home, as you see in the start of the video. And then that's the stuff that I got from Tesco's. So I'm gonna go for a walk, find a spot, have something to drink and eat, walk around a bit more, get back in the car, maybe go somewhere else for a bit, I don't know, and then come home. What I'm gonna do now is stop filming, get the sat nav on, and get going, and I'll cut to when we're there. So there we go, I have made it. It just took over an hour, I believe, just over, about an hour and 5. I believe it was a 24-mile drive. It's actually quite rammed to say it's a Saturday, I believe like 2 o'clock, and the weather is looking like that. There is a nice GTR over there, which I might try and get a video of. But anyway, we made it. I now need to try and go find where to pay for parking and then go and see what's around. I'll also put up on screen whereabouts it is and what it looks like, even though there'll be some clips later on in the video of what it looks like. So here we are, Brimham Rocks in Ripon, I believe it is. Not too far from Harrogate in West Yorkshire. £6.50 for parking. It's quite a big place. I've seen this on TikTok, which is why I came here. Seen it on TikTok and I thought, oh, I'll go and have a look. And it's actually so beautiful. I can't even describe it. And like I was saying earlier, I know this is not car content. I'm not going to sit here and say this is going to be the only content I make, because I'm going to do a mix of both. I'm going to solely focus on car content. However, it's kind of hard after so long you run out of ideas of what to do for car content, especially when you're 18 and you haven't got a lot of money compared to like the bigger car YouTubers. So I'm going to be doing a mix of content, car content, lifestyle content, just a mix of different things, but mostly car content. It's just hard to come up with original ideas that haven't already been taken, kind of thing. But like I say, I'm going to try and focus on car content because I do want to start doing more content on to do with YouTube. I do obviously quite a bit on TikTok. I do some shorts on YouTube, but not often because a lot of it gets copyrighted. I post on Insta, not as much as I should or I'd like to, but Instagram I don't really focus on just because I know it's harder to blow up on there compared to TikTok and YouTube. It's quite a nice little walk so far. I literally do not know my way around. So I'm literally just following the paths and walking wherever. I'm hoping that I don't wander too far away from the car, otherwise I probably won't be able to find it. And I'm already out of breath. I've probably been walking for a good solid 40 minutes now. But it's beautiful. I'm so out of breath. And that's not even because I'm unfit, that's just because it's all mostly uphill. I mean, I've already rolled my left ankle and it's actually hurting quite a bit. It is such a stunning sight, man. I'm going to start doing this more often, I reckon. I mean, the main reason why I did this was because I wanted to do some exercise. Usually I'd go to the gym, do some weights and cardio on treadmill and do some incline on treadmill. But after so many weeks of doing it and months, you get bored of it. I used to go to the gym when I was 13. I stuck at it for about a year. Lost quite a bit of weight. Then I stopped going, put it all on. Then I started going again. I was consistent for about 4 months. Lost some weight, put on a decent bit of muscle. Then stopped going again because I didn't have enough money. Because at the time I didn't have a job and I was having to pay for just a bunch of other stuff. And the only money I was getting was from child money, as stupid as that sounds. But I've started going again since February, I want to say. And I'd say I've been pretty consistent with it. Not going every day. For the last few weeks I haven't been. I have been this week for the last couple of days, but for the last couple of weeks I haven't bothered going. Which is why today I've decided to come out here, because I don't know, just going outside is more entertaining and you keep focused on it than at the gym. Because at the gym you just sat staring at your phone while you're walking in the same spot and it's the same site, and it gets boring, especially if you go day after day. Whereas out here, no site is the same. Granted, you probably might end up costing more money having to pay for petrol and driving to the place or coach or however you're going to travel there, but it is so worth it. I have no idea how long I'm going to be out here. Like I said, I'm just hoping I don't get lost. But they said they're open till about 7:30. I believe it is about 3, half 3 minutes, so I've got plenty of time. It's just starting to rain, lovely. I think I'm going to walk up to that edge up there, see what's up there, walk back and explore some of areas, because there is literally so many different paths that you could take. Oh, I'm going to get pissed wet through water. I should have run a proper coat. At the minute I'm just in some tracksuit bottoms, some running shoes and a grey hoodie, so this is going to be fun. But as I was saying, I'm on a weight loss journey, if you didn't know. In end of February this year I weighed 124.7 kilograms, I believe it was. And the other day when I weighed myself, I am down to 112.1. So I have lost 12 kilograms in 3 or 4 months, which is actually quite good. And this is the lightest I've weighed in quite a while. The last time I weighed this much was when I was 13 and I stuck to the gym quite consistently. Because obviously at that time I didn't have, you know, a work or car or anything like that, so all my money just went to the gym membership. I didn't have anything distracting me, so I just kept on going and going, day after day, every day after school. Lost quite a bit of weight, and then I just put it all back on. As I was saying, this is just so much better for losing weight, because every site's new, so you don't get bored of it. You might get tired, like I am. It might get a bit annoying with weather, but if you don't let either of them things bother you, you'll be fine. I'm going to start doing this, hopefully, a few times a week, if not at least once a week or so, just to get out of the house, even if it's local. I know 1 hour isn't exactly local, but more local, if you know what I mean. I'm starting to get a bit tired. I might try and find a spot in a minute to try and sit down and have my food that I got from Tesco's earlier. I think I might just wait under these trees for a second, because I am piss wet through. It doesn't look like it's going to let up soon. Actually, I might keep on going. Sort my car keys or my AirPods to get wet. I had the intention of coming out here with just listening to music and not recording anything. Just get the house for a bit, but I thought, you know what? I'll step away from the car content for a video or two. Film my life for once, so you get an insight to what it's like. And not listen to music, and between the parts of recording and not, I'm just walking in silence, and it's actually quite peaceful and calm. Oh, anyway, let's get going. The rain did calm down for a second, but here it comes again. Just trying to find out how to get on top of these rocks. Look at that view. That is absolutely beautiful. Like I said, this isn't normal for me whatsoever. Usually I prefer to go to the gym, go home and long in bed. But I thought it's time for a change, get out, do some stuff. But anyway, it's quite easy to find. Just put Brimham rock rocks into the sat nav. It'll take you to the park. There's a car park at the bottom where you have to walk up to the top, or you can drive up to the top where it's less of a walk. There's a path. You follow it for about 500 metres, I believe it said on the sign. It's like an ice cream stall, coffee stall, food stall and toilets. I went there first to go to the toilet. And now I'm just walking around seeing where it leads me. One thing I will say that I've noticed is I've been walking a lot longer than I would at the gym. In the gym, I'd normally do 15-20 minutes of weights. I used to do about 45-50 minutes of weights, then half an hour cardio. But recently I've just been trying to do cardio to lose weight, so I can always build the muscle back up. But I'd rather see change quick. So I'm focused on cardio so I can see a change and then I can build muscle from there. But now what I normally do is I'll go in, do some cardio for 25 minutes, get bored or get tired and then go home. Whereas while I'm here, I've been walking for quite a bit, probably done more walking here than I would at the gym normally. And I'm not tired and I'm not bored at all. So, like I said, I'm just trying to find my way back to the main bit so I can go and record in some other areas rather than this area. Because although it is nice, the other areas look better with all the rocks and stuff. I just hope it stops raining soon because I am absolutely drenched. My phone's getting drenched. I don't want my car keys, my AirPods to get drenched and them not work, and then I'm stranded out here until I can get someone to bring this spare car key. Here we are, just at another spot. It is beautiful. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it. I think what I'm going to do is go back to the car, heat up a little bit, dry off a little bit, have my food, and then go and explore some other places here because I'm a bit hungry. But he's actually so I'm pretty sure over there that's Leeds or another town or something, but I don't know. I can't fully tell, but the camera ain't doing it justice, man. Nearly back to the car now. That's the main path. The opposite way to where that van's going, so all I need to do is get over there, walk down there and I'm back at the car. That's where I'm going to go next. Go back to the car, have some food, dry off, charge my phone a little bit, and then try and get on top of that. So I'll cut to the next part where I'm either on that or I'm walking somewhere else. Just walking down the side of a bit of path now. Literally down where that car's going is where I'm going, not to the left. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I do apologise if it is quite a long one. I'm going to try and trim it down to be short enough to watch and be bearable. Now let's cut to me in the car. Now I'm back in the car, going to eat my food, go back out and hopefully get some more clips. So I'm just sat on top of this rock for now. We're going to stay here for a little bit and then get going. So that's going to be the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this kind of content, make sure to comment and let me know, and I'll make sure to make some more in the future. But I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next one.